Welcome back, everybody, to the official channel of KLOMBO Games. Now, every single time any of us are on the Fortnite spawn island, we're all faced with the exact same question to answer, and that is where we're going to be dropping when the battle bus finally launches. If you're like me, then you normally drop at a weird little house located off the edge of the map. You normally don't get a bunch of incredible loot or anything even close to it, but it always provides a safe landing spot for the start of the game, so you don't get eliminated right off the bat. Your other option is to land at one of the named point of interest, like Tilted Towers, where you're absolutely guaranteed to run into a super sweaty renegade raider. Now that the new Chapter 3 map has been released for over a month, I've had enough time to run around the map and discover every single secret landing spot inside of the game, and I'm going to showcase all of them right here in this video for you. If you're excited to have a brand new overpowered drop spot, make sure you hit the thumbs up button on this video. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 4.2 million subscribers, and I would absolutely love it if you joined us. Leave a comment letting me know how many of these locations you already knew about, and let's get into the video. At first glance, the very first location we're going to be covering doesn't appear to be all that special at all. The point of interest I'm talking about is actually located all the way on the east side of the Fortnite map. It goes by the name of Towaway Beach, and upon landing there, you will immediately notice two separate shacks, as well as a little fishing pier. But other than that, there doesn't really appear to be anything else at this point of interest. And that's exactly what makes this location so incredible. You're able to immediately get about 200 mats by going and destroying the weird-looking rocks that are scattered all around the Towaway Beach. Once you destroy all of them, you'll basically have an instant 200 bricks. Once you're done collecting your mats, you can go head over to the little shacks where there's actually 5 different chest spawns to give you a nice amount of loot. Since this location is literally located on the beach, it is absolutely perfect to get a bunch of fish right off the rip, so you don't have to worry about health for the rest of the game. Even if you get unlucky fishing, don't worry, because there's a bunch of different coolers located around Towaway Beach that you can also open to give you more healing items. My favorite part of this location is actually the hidden chests that spawn every single game. You'll notice in the game that I played to record this video, I was actually able to find 3 totally separate chests buried in the sand. The hidden chests can also spawn inside of the water as well, so make sure you give that a check before you head on out. Once you have all of your loot and you're ready to start the game, you're able to hop on either an ATK or a bunch of cars that spawn right there to easily take you to the zone. The very next secret location actually has something that no other point of interest on the Fortnite map has, and I'm a really big fan. I want to start off by dropping in at the very southeast bottom corner of the map, where you'll find this cute little yellow house. You can then go through the house and open up the 2 chests that will spawn there. After that, you want to drop down into the water that is right next to the house, where you're actually going to be able to pick up the Spider-Man Mythic. You can use the Mythic to get you out of the water that you're stuck in, and then you're going to want to hop on a zip line directly up to the windmills. This will take you to the Windbreakers location on the Fortnite map, where there are even more chest spawns waiting for you, and even a couple slurp barrels to give you some extra health. What truly makes this such a great location on the Fortnite map is once you're done looting this spot, you're able to head on over to the 7 outpost, where there is actually one of the 7's vaults. Normally you need 2 people in order to actually open up the vault, but we actually have a method to get it open all by yourself. Just go up to any one of the 7 henchmen that are standing around the 7 outposts, make sure you knock them down, pick them up, carry them to the vault, and once you get there, the vault will immediately recognize that there are 2 people standing in front of it and open itself up. Once you're good to go and you have all the loot that you could possibly want, you can then head outside of the vault, where you'll actually find a bunch of rifts that you can hop in to take you to wherever the zone may be closing into. Moving on, our very next secret location was actually added in the very last update that added Tilted Towers into the game. I'm talking about Shifty shafts, folks, and I know what you're thinking, KLOMBO Games, this isn't a secret location. Don't worry, because instead of actually landing at Shifty shafts, we're gonna be headed towards the giant mountain that's located right next to Shifty shafts, specifically the little entrance to this secret mine. Now, sometimes there will be a chest that actually spawns inside of this building, but don't worry if it doesn't, because with this spot, we're gonna be opening up so many chests that it's not even gonna matter. Once you're done looting the building on the side of the mountain, you're gonna want to head down to the bottom of the building, where you'll actually find an entrance to a totally separate mine from the Shifty shafts point of interest. Inside here, you will find these very special glow glowing rocks that will actually give you a ton of materials. And they're littered all over the mine, so you can easily walk out with at least 300 brick if you mine all of these rocks. So I believe more chests spawn in this single mine than in any single point of interest on the entire Fortnite map. And you can really see how many chests are inside of the mine by this Battle Lab gameplay, because in Battle Lab, every single chest spawn is activated, and as you can see, there's an insane amount of chests. The best part about this location is that literally nobody ever lands here. Sometimes people will land at Shifty shafts, but no, nobody will ever land inside of the actual mine, making this one of my favorite locations in all of Fortnite Chapter 3, so make sure you drop there and go use it before everybody knows about it. Now, just like the last secret location that we showcased, this one is very, very similar because it is once again a mine. Now, this location is actually located in the very bottom southeast corner of the map, right by where one of the KLOMBOs actually spawn. At first glance, it appears that this location is absolutely terrible. There's only like one chest spawn inside of the corn, but once again, there is way more to this location on the Chapter 3 map than initially meets the eye. You can start off by collecting some clomberries and then eating them to give yourself a nice little bit of health super quickly. And once you're done with that, you're gonna want to head to the bottom of the little mountain that the location is actually on, where you will find a secret entrance to yet another mine, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there's not quite as many chest spawns in this mine as the mine at Shifty Shafts actually has. There are still a ton of chest spawns inside of here, and there is even a secret room that you're able to find, which will give you a chest, a bunch of slurp barrels, and even some ammo crates. Once you're done looting and you're ready to head on to the rest of the game, you can actually head out the back entrance of the mine, where there's literally a truck that spawns there almost every single game that you can hop in to take you to the zone. Moving on, our very next secret location is actually not at all like any of the other ones we covered in this video, because this doesn't actually make a very good drop spot at all. However, there is something very, very interesting at this location that no other location on the Chapter 3 map actually has. I'm talking about Camp Cuddle, which is the point of interest that is actually home to all of the different Cuddle team skins that we have inside of Fortnite. Upon arriving at this POI, you will actually notice 3 different sheds right in front of the main Cuddle team building. First shack is gray, and if you actually open it up and walk into it, you will find the Metal Team Leader skin. It turns out that this little hut actually belongs to the Metal Team Leader, and then the yellow shack that is located directly next to it actually belongs to the Quackling skin, which is made incredibly obvious by all of the different rubber duckies absolutely littered around this place. Last shack is actually the most interesting. It's the red one all the way on the far right side. As soon as you open it up, you will notice it is actually a bathroom. If you take a look on the ground, you will actually find a little Deadpool floaty from all the way back in Chapter 2. You'll even find a nice little pair of Deadpool socks, and most importantly, there is actually this mysterious Deadpool calendar that appears to be counting down days until something happens. I have absolutely no idea what this calendar is actually counting down to, so if you have any ideas or any guesses, make sure you let me know down below in the comment section. For the final secret location of this video, we're actually going to a point of interest that is once again directly tied to the Fortnite storyline. Specifically, I'm talking about the 7 outposts with a vault that is actually located right outside of the sanctuary on the north side of the island. But we're not actually going to be focusing on the vault at all. Instead, we're going to be focusing on something that is right outside of the vault, specifically these giant little tape recorders, and there seems to be a ton of them set up right outside of the vault. If you go up to any of these tape recorders, you can actually go up and replay any of the audio logs that we've gotten so far this season. It is a little bit buggy, like the time I landed here, I was only able to actually get one of them to work, but regardless, it's a super cool feature here in Fortnite Chapter 3. I imagine Epic Games will actually be fixing it soon. It also helps that there is a vault literally right next to these things, so you can get yourself some great loot for the rest of the game. If you guys are hungry for more Home of Games content, make sure you go check out the official Home of Games Facebook page, where I do my best to post a new video literally every single day. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.